Hey there, this is Brianopolis, My Fit Life Today, and I am trying to live the fit life, and I'm out here trying new things and trying to find how to eat conveniently without killing myself with calories. So today I'm going to try out the Santa Fe style salad with chicken. This is from Walmart, I believe. It's actually Market Side, yeah. So that's the brand from Walmart Neighborhood Market is where I bought this. So anyway, you can see the packaging for this. It's an all-inclusive salad that has it's got, let's see here, crisp romaine, chili lime, seasoned white chicken meat, fire roasted corn kernels, 4 cheese blend tortilla strips with salsa, and ranch dressing. All right, let's take a look at the nutrition facts. One container is one serving. Amount per serving, 240 calories. I find that hard to believe. Um, I mean, really? That's a lot of food for 240 calories, and that's a nice size, you know, nice size lunch. Have this with maybe a little bit of fruit. Um, yeah, it's got the protein. Doesn't have like enough vegetables and stuff, so probably I might have a serving or two of vegetables with this as well. But anyway, I'm gonna be opening this right now. Let's see how easy it is to open. Let's see. Right there, it's got a little tab. Right, don't you hate that? I hate like when you pull these things off and stuff sticks to the top. Like it's really messy. All right, anyway. So when you open it, it's got like, I don't know if you can see this, but it has 3 open areas and then 1 removable dressing. And I like that the dressing is on the side like this because I try to reduce the dressing whenever I'm using that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this aside. And so if you see this, it's got these chips in a separate package. And then it even comes with a fork. So you can just kind of fluff this up, throw the ingredients in. But I've eaten these before. I haven't had this one right here, but I've eaten these before. And one thing that I know is that if I'm at home, I will transfer it into one of my little Tupperware bowls. I love this size bowl for salads. Compare the two. You know, it's just a little bit more room at the top. So then when I like kind of dump that in, you know, there's a lot more space to put the other stuff, and it doesn't. So I'm going to eat the whole 240 calories. This is a small amount of tortillas, you know, and there's already corn in there. And those are 2 things that I typically try to avoid. But honestly, as I said, this is an experiment, and I'm trying this salad the way that it is, and it says that it's 240 calories. The one thing I will do differently is put less of the dressing in, just because, well, first of all, I try to accustom myself to needing fewer and fewer condiments, because condiments are really hidden calories, and there's a lot of sugar in them, added sugar. And I eat enough sugar without adding sugar to things that I don't really need to have sugar. I don't need to have a sweet salad. But here we go. I'm gonna take the dressing, and by the way, I even got my own fork because, you know, compared to the fork that they give you, like, that's the size difference. Oops. There you go. So see those differences. All right, so even with the ingredients in there, it's not totally full and overflowing. I love Tupperware. I don't know about you, but I have a full collection of Tupperware, and I can't get enough of it because they're such convenient solutions for things. And really, having my Tupperware helps me kind of fuel that fitness lifestyle that I'm trying to get back into. Um, they just have a lot of on-the-go solutions, storage solutions at home. I'm always worried that when I start cooking at home and stop eating out, which is the healthy thing to do, that I don't have the ability to sort of like control what I eat and have, you know, not have things, sorry, what I'm trying to say is I'm focusing on the salad because honestly, it looks really good. I don't know, it doesn't really come off as well, but it does look like a really good salad once you get it mixed up. And it's a nice size, nice serving size. My point being, when I buy groceries for myself, I live by myself. I have a house, um, and when I go grocery shopping, I have this big idea that I'm going to cook and have a lot of healthy foods, and then I buy them and it goes in the fridge, and I'll maybe make one thing. And this is, of course, why I need the storage. If I do cook one day, I can have food for a couple of days, but I get so bored with it. So having it be in the Tupperware, it stays better longer, so I can make a meal today, have something fresh again tomorrow, and then have, you know, the alternating uh, leftovers for the next couple of days. It makes my life a lot more interesting. But all right, let's see. I'm gonna take a bite of this and give you a little idea of how it is. Mm. So I put on about probably 3/4 of the dressing. There's more left. It's very tangy, very, very tangy. And it's called Southwest salad, I guess, because I don't know, it doesn't seem too Southwest right now. It almost tastes like Thousand Island dressing. It looks like Thousand Island too. Like I can make this dressing with mayonnaise and ketchup and maybe some little pieces of pickle or something. It would probably be healthier if I did it, but use a healthier substitute to the mayonnaise. Maybe even do a yogurt with some seasonings or something. That'd be good. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, I want to talk, but I know it's so rude to talk with my mouth full, so hold on. So I have a question for you guys. How many times do you chew your food? Is there a set number of times? Does it matter if it's vegetables or meat? I always get told that I eat too quickly, and I don't believe I chew as much as I need to because I remember, you know, hearing that when I was younger, and I'm sure it's still true today. But I'm curious, you know, what's your recommendation if you would put it in the comments below. And while I'm at it, this is my channel, and I haven't been posting for a long time, but I'm going to get back into it right now. I've lost a lot of weight and I've gained a lot of weight multiple times in my life. And it's always very hard getting back into the fitness lifestyle. But, you know, about 10 years ago when I was about to turn 40, I lost about 165 pounds, got fit. I was only down to about 255 at that time, which still seems very heavy, but I actually felt gaunt at that time. I felt like my face looked really thin, and I'll try to like maybe post a picture here or here. I don't know how to do that, so it probably won't happen. But anyway, I blogged about that. It was myfitlifetoday.blogspot.com. You can still go back and look at it. And actually, I'm glad I did it because I'm looking back at it myself and thinking, okay, that's what I did. Great, let me try that again. And so that's what I'm doing. And I know myself. I know I need convenience. Back then, I started with Nutrisystem to get a kickstart on my weight loss. And then I stuck with about 1,800 calories a day, unless I was working out, and it was like 2,300 a day. And I just did that consistently for 18 months, and I took it off. And then I kept it off for a long time. Although I did gain a little bit back, and I actually felt more comfortable when I was around 280, 285. Just as a person, I just feel like, you know, it's not about being heavy or fat. It's like being fit is one thing, but also I feel like I need that muscle. I feel like I need this time to focus more on muscle. And do you know what I hear sometimes, by the way, not to just rant on things, but I'm so sick of people telling me that I shouldn't work out while I'm losing weight because it will make me lose weight less quickly, and then I'll be discouraged and maybe go off my diet. But I hate that because I've done this before, and I happen to know that for me, I have to be honest with myself when I'm losing weight, and I have to know that it takes time. It took time to gain the weight. It's going to take time to lose the weight. I gained this weight over the course of about 3.5, 4 years while I was grieving the loss of somebody very important to me. And well, I'm on the other end of that right now. And this weight that I see right here, this is grief. See this? This is grief. Oh, look at grief. Grief feels so terrible. Actually, it feels good. After a while, when you're grieving, it can start to feel like that's what you want to do forever, and it can be a real downward spiral. And everybody used to always say to me, that person wouldn't want you to live your life like this. And yeah, of course they wouldn't, but it is what it is, and that's the way I was feeling at the time. But you know, I've gotten treatment, I guess you would say, for that grief. I don't like to call it treatment. I've just allowed myself to grieve, and I've done it in a little bit of a guided way. And so here we are, back to the caloric intake. Actually, I need to get running because I'm supposed to meet my friend for a hike in like 3 minutes ago. I was eating this to fuel myself before the hike, but I'm taking some snacks with me. All right, 2 thumbs up. Love the salad. I'm gonna look into the caloric intake to see if it's correct, and it's really delicious. Um, Thanks for watching. Click subscribe somewhere down there and comment. Remember, let me know what you do. I'm always interested to hear others' ideas. I may criticize them just like you criticize mine, but that's the fun of it, right? Thanks. 15 times.